Now it is visible. Now you can, okay. If I talk about power of lens, it is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens. It is a converging or diverging capacity of a lens. Okay. You know very well that convex lens is a converging in nature. Convex lens is converging in nature. What about that? This concave lens? It is diverging in nature. It is diverging in nature. So whatever rays that is coming through or going through a convex lens, it will converge it to some point on the principal axis. Okay. And a diverging lens will diverge the rays. Okay. So how much the lens is able to converge a ray, or how much a lens able to diverge the incoming rays, that is called power of lens. Okay. That is called power of lens. Okay. Mathematically it is the reciprocal of focal length. Mathematically, power of lens is defined as reciprocal of focal length, and that too in meter. Okay. So power of lens is mathematically 1 upon f, and your focal length should be in meter. Your focal length should be in meter. Okay, in examination you will commit this mistake. I am telling you, if you don't take care of unit, your answer will not come proper. In most of the cases we are finding the focal length in centimeters only. Yes or no? Whatever numericals that we have done on the concave mirror, concave lens, convex mirror, convex lens, generally your focal length and all those things are given in centimeter. So when you are going to calculate power, first convert the focal length into meter. Okay? Is it okay? The unit of power of lens is diopter. It is diopter. Okay. The unit of power of lens is diopter. Okay. The unit of power of lens is diopter. Okay. If we go with the sign convention, focal length of convex lens is taken as positive. Yes or no? Focal length of convex lens is taken as positive, and focal length of concave lens is taken as, you know very well this thing, this fact is very much clear to you. Okay, so we can say that the power of convex lens will be positive and power of concave lens will be negative. That is okay. If a doctor has given you a negative power, means he has given you a concave lens. Okay, he has given you a concave lens, and if he has given you a positive power, it means he has given you a convex lens. Okay, is it okay? Good. Now let's understand a few things. Suppose we have a convex lens here. Okay, this is called optical center. This point is called optical center. Okay, this is the principal axis. Okay, any parallel rays, it will try to converge. Okay, let's have this para-axial ray where converges or where it intersects the principal axis is called the focus of this convex lens. This is very well known. Sure. Okay, so this is focus. Very good. Now suppose if I have increased the thickness, of the lens, suppose the thickness of the lens is increase. This is the principal axis. Sorry, I have in the center I will draw. Okay, now see, since the thickness of the medium is increased, definitely bending will be more. So now this para-axial ray will converge nearer to that previous point. It will be converged more or not? Come on, tell me. So you see that there is shift in the focus from the optical center. See, earlier it was little far from the optical center, now it is shifting towards optical center. If the focus is shifting towards optical center, it means focal length will reduce. Are yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But which has more converging power, this or this? The bottom lens. So you can clearly understood that power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length. Inversely proportional to focal length, or power is proportional to 1 by f. We can see that?
Yes, sir.
See, this will have more focal length and this will have less focal length. Yes or no?
Yes.
Class, this is having more focal length and this is having less focal. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you tell me which has more power, you tell. Means which has more converging power?
Down, sir.
Downward. So clearly the focal length is less but converging power is more, means power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length. This point is clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How? This is okay na?
Yes, sir.
So you can say that power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length. Okay? Yes or no? Clear hai?
Yes, sir.
Sure beta. So we can say that power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length of the given lens. Okay? Okay. So power of lens can be written as 1 upon f, and it should be in meter, or there is one more formula. Power of lens, it will be equal to 100 upon f, and here you can write focal length in centimeter. Take a note of this. Take a note of this. Okay, the unit of power is diopter. The unit of power is diopter. See, question based on this can be asked. They can ask you combination. Suppose 3 or 4 lenses are combined together. I will get a side. Take a note. We will do some numericals based on this. So this concept is cemented in your so that it has gone down. Actually, this is this Boya Chinese.
Yes, sir.
No problem. As long as our task is okay. This is okay, na? Chalo. Now. So now let's do one numerical or two numerical based on this power of lens. Power of lens is clear, na? The converging or diverging. It is a very simple concept. Simply, it is the converging or diverging capacity of a lens. Okay. One more thing. Power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length. You don't say that power of lens is inversely proportional to 1 by f. You will say power of lens is inversely proportional to focal length. Inversely means there is indirect relation. Means if one quantity is increasing, the other will decrease. This is the inverse relation. Okay. So if we increase the focal length of the lens, the power of the lens will decrease. Sure. Suppose we have a convex lens. Write a question. A convex lens having focal length 10 centimeter, having focal length 10 centimeter. Okay, calculate its power. 10 diopter. Very good. Or meter inverse. Okay, you can write meter inverse or diopter, but it's better to write diopter because that is you go and see your prescription. Okay, you Harshita, those who are wearing glasses, where the doctor has given you the power plus 0.5 D or something they have written, na? That D is for diopter. Okay, got it? Na? That D is representing the power of the lens. Okay, like this they will be given you power plus 0.5 D, like this. On the prescription it is written like that, na? Got it, na? So which type of lens is this? Convex. If the power is negative, you are getting. Okay. See. What is the focal length of the convex lens, beta? Focal length is given as 10 centimeter. Okay. And we have to calculate power of lens. Okay. You know that power of lens is 100 upon focal length in centimeter. Yes or no? This formula you know. So 100 upon 10 diopter. That will be in plus sign because it is a convex lens. Because it is a. Okay. Good. This is okay. Now take another question. The focal length of a concave lens. The focal length of a concave lens. The focal length of a concave lens is 25 centimeter. Sign convention you will choose. If it is a concave lens, focal length will be negative. Very good. Okay. Calculate the power of the lens. Minus 4D. Huh? Got it? Easy, eh? The question is very easy, I am telling you. Like we have combination of resistances, now we are going to have combination of lenses. If 1, 2, 3 lenses are connected in series with same principal axis, what will be the equivalent power of lens of the combination? When you go on for your eye treatment, if you observe the thing, one glass he has put, then he is putting one glass, then another, like that. It's not coin. They are lenses. They are putting one. Finally, suppose 2 or 3 combination they have got, then they add all the powers and write the answers. Like that, the doctor is doing now. He used what is the correct combination, then he take out all the things. And this power is for this power, and then he add it. Like that, he give you the power. Have you seen that thing? Those who have gone for the eye checkup? Okay, this is what he is doing actually. Okay. Sometimes doctors get angry. Even when we get confused sometimes. One doctor has slapped one patient in front of me. And not me, how he can slap me? Why? Because what happened? He was going with the checkup. Okay, it is okay. No sir. Another. Now it is okay. 15 to 20 minutes he is struggling with that patient. Okay, now sir, okay. Achha, this is better or that is better? What happened? No. Nothing, na? What happened then? He has said that no, this is okay sir. He take out that is sidewise. Then again, no sir, no. Then he has put the right one for which he has said it is okay. For 20-25 minutes of struggling, then he put the right one. अभी दिख रहा साफ? नहीं. वही मारा उसको खींच के. Patience, ना? डॉक्टर के पास बहुत पेशेंस होना चाहिए. Is it okay? तो डॉक्टर के पास जाओ तो प्लीज. डॉक्टर ने उसको कंफ्यूज कर दिया था बेसिकली एक्चुअली. अब 15 to 20 मिनट्स कॉन्स्टेंटली साफ दिख रहा है नहीं दिख रहा ना, द प्रॉब्लम इज देयर. ओके, इज इट ओके बेटा? तो नाउ लेट्स गो फॉर कॉम्बिनेशन. सी P equivalent means combination of lenses we are talking about. Equivalent power of combination of lenses.
This is class 10. A or B?
B. C.
Saurabh said C.
You will get C grade, don't worry. Equivalent power of lens, equivalent power of combination of lenses. Equivalent power of combination of lenses. Okay. See, means suppose this is a common principal axis. Now we are putting lenses very close to them. very close, so that the gap is almost minimum. Okay, let the power of this lens is P1, let the power of this is P2, let the power of this is P3. So what will be the equivalent power of this combination? P equivalent is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3, like that. Whatever number you have got, this formula is valid when there is no gap between the lenses and they are having common principal axis. Okay, is it okay? Minimum gap. I'm telling you, the gap should be minimum. Okay beta, the gap should be minimum. This formula is valid. Sometimes there is a gap. When you go in higher classes, there will be gap. One lens is there. After that you will go in class 12th and 11th. Okay, that you will deal in class 11th and 12th. For right at this time of we are only dealing with the lenses when they are very close to each other, so that there is negligible separation between the lenses and they are having common principal axis. Is it okay? Now suppose you can also like this equivalent focal length also. 1 upon f equivalent will be equal to 1 upon f1 plus 1 upon f2 plus 1 upon. Got it beta? Now suppose if we are putting two lenses in which one is a concave and one is a convex, okay, of same power, they are having same power, will it converge? Power is 0, so it will have no converging power. It will not converge anything. Whatever that is converged by the convex lens, it is so like this. The situation will be like this. I am telling you, don't worry. Suppose we have one convex lens of same power to that of a convex lens. Then we have a concave lens. They are having same power. Okay. Suppose a light is coming, it will converge and it will diverge. Okay. This will be the situation. There is no. Okay. When it comes out, it will be along the same path. Got it? If we have a convex lens and convex lens of same power, very close to each other, the converging capacity is almost negligible. So power will be 0. See, one will be of minus 5D, one will be plus 5D. Minus 5D plus 5D, it will be 0D, 0 power. Got it? Now take one more question. I think you can do numericals based on power of lens, na? Easy, na? Very easy questions. Okay, take a convex lens. A convex lens of power 2D plus 2D is in combination with concave lens of power minus 4D in combination with concave lens of power minus 4D. Convex का कितना पता है बेटा? Plus 2D ना? Okay. Calculate the equivalent power of the lens when they are connected. One convex lens is there of plus 2D and one concave lens of minus 4D is there. Okay, you have to calculate the equivalent power of lens. Minus 2D. The combination will behave as concave lens. Okay, got it not? Mansi, okay beta? Okay. See, one lens we have convex. What is the power of convex lens? Come on, tell me. Plus 2D. Arey bolo bhai. Plus 2D. And other is a concave with power minus 4D. What is the P equivalent formula? P equivalent is equal to P1 plus P2. P1 is plus 2D. Arey yes or no? And that is minus 4D. Okay. So your equivalent is minus 2D. The combination will behave as concave lens. Got it? Simple, na? जिस लेंस का पावर ज़्यादा होगा दैट प्रॉपर्टी विल बी मोर. ओके, गॉट इट ना? हाँ, वन मोर क्वेश्चन. Portion. Up to refraction where ma'am has taught na? Up to refraction you can cover. Means up to light. Electricity also. हाँ. See, for class 10th I am not splitting the syllabus because that will give you a chance to revise that chapter at least. Okay? Hardly it will take 10 or 20 minutes to revise electricity, I think. Okay? Please prepare properly, write properly. This time I want the answers very proper. Okay? Write the answers properly. No mistakes. Is it okay? Yes. Practice questions. Practice, practice, practice. The more you practice, the less you will bleed in the examination. Okay? So combination of power of lens is okay, na? Any confusion? So that's all for the today. We can go with the next topic in the next class. That is, we can start with magnetism. So this is only left, na? Power of lens. Now it is also over.
Why do we